Alright, so I recorded this video twice yesterday with bad audio. One of them due to my alarm going off and the other one due to a phone call. So let's try this and hopefully no disturbing. So I'm just going to do a walk around and show you what I got for cars at the moment for my current inventory as of today's the 15th of January. So got the 97 Corolla, stovepipe, sitting over here. I have one of my 87 Tercels sitting over there, the road one. The other one is over here, sitting next to Ugly Duckling, the Cavalier. What do we have here? Well, you guys probably seen this one if I remember right. This is the 03 Vic that I picked up last spring, and it's still here. Still not as much work as I'd want to be doing to this car has been done, but with COVID and no derbies, there wasn't any use of stripping it further than what it was. That car right there you guys have seen before, and sadly it's still in one piece. So we'll explain that. This was my Busco car, or at least was supposed to be, until the wire harness failed me. Somewhere in the harness that we shortened in this car, either a ground or a connection is just not making a good contact. So I have to go and trace through and try to figure it out at a later date. If not, I'm just gonna use it as a parts car for the many other mid-year Corollas that I have, 93 to 97s. So not too worried about it, but it's sitting here for the time being. So this is the 96, if I'm remembering right. This one is a 96 as well. This is a 10 out of 10 rust-free 96. Motor is blown sadly, but this is probably the cleanest mid-year that I've ever purchased in my life so far. Actually, there is no doubt this is the cleanest one, other than some door damage from being hit who knows when. But this is definitely the cleanest mid-year that I've ever had. This one actually still has the full rockers, the full floor, everything. The only little bit of rust is where the dents are. It's got surface rust. Moving on. So we have this big thing, and in the derby world everyone knows what these are. Buick wagons, Roadmasters. This one being a 94. So this is a very, very rusty wagon. Like, I'm actually scared to run it. I don't know when I'm gonna run it, but it's gonna have to get a full patch job. Frame is great, but the floor is gone. Like, you see what I mean? So yeah, full patch job. End up being a stock run somewhere. Oh, excuse me. I just can't look at it. Why? Why did these end up here, man? So this is a mid-year wagon. I actually don't know what year. I want to say it's a 95. I would have to check the door jams, but if I remember right, it's a 95. But it's a mid-year wagon nonetheless. It's a 93 to 97 Corolla DX version. All tracks would be the all-wheel drive version. This one being a DX, it's a front-wheel drive. I got this one in trade to a good friend of mine, Amanda Dibble, who ended up wanting a Matrix that I had, and I really was not feeling the Matrix. I was pissed at it. I was angry with the car, angry with the situation of the car, so I decided, yep, let's just get rid of it and get something that I could at least, or at least I thought I could look at. I did start taking a little bit off of it, but not a lot. I did start taking the front bumpers and whatnot off and started stripping it out inside, but like I said, no derbies, so no use in stripping the cars fully. Here's another Crown Vic. This one being an 07 P71. So I'm pretty sure the 03 has an aluminum. Jeez. Choking on my own air. Great. So I'm pretty sure these ones have steel lower control arms. They are aluminum cradles still, but 03 I believe is still an aluminum control arm and cradle. So I think these are the better years, 07 to 11. So definitely got those. Got the Tercel and then the Cavalier sitting here, which actually I have to pull that Cavalier out tomorrow or the next day because it's got a show coming up. And then I'm not going to go into detail, but my brother has been stocking up on his Corollas, so he is actually getting pretty much all set. I do have a few more cars up there. I have 3 more that I can show you guys today as far as updating the vehicles. So there's my Bosco car. That was my Bosco car. Ended up switching to another Corolla. So I have to oh Jesus. I have 3 cars over here. Sam's gonna freak out a little bit. The 89 Geo Prism, you guys haven't seen in a while, and I do need to get a video up on this car soon. You guys have been waiting to see what's up with this one, and frankly I've just been leaving it alone for the time being. So I will end up giving an update on this car soon, hopefully. But over here, so I got another pre-ran Cavalier, and this one being the green one that you guys saw in the last update video. I ended up letting an ex-girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, run it in stock heat with us, and basically it's sat here since. Broken tie rod, bent strut. Axles are still good on both sides, but this is the only good strut left, so it's going to get parted out for my other Cavi. And then we have another 07 Crown Vic. This one being a cleaner one, so this is the one I'm building for Bash. This is going to be my super stock. I gotta put the door back on because I let a buddy take the door from this one. So, obvious reasons. But, gotta get that motor out, get the 350 in. Actually, I gotta check the cradle situation. I gotta call up and see what we can do, if a bolt-on is allowed, or what I'm allowed to do to mount this engine up in there. So, we'll see. I do have my tires ready to go. So I have SS's. Got 2, one there. And, probably do a little better if it wasn't covered in snow, but oh well. And then I got my braced up D-hole Ranger wheels with multi-centers, and I got the other one sitting over there as well. But I guess that'll be it for now. We'll catch up with you guys in the future and see how this season goes. Later.